Hey, we back with another banger video. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, before we even get into the video, I want y'all to just take heed to this story, right? Say, right, Gigi, I'm gonna put you out. All right. Say you got a homeboy, and your homeboy got that boy that HIV. You hear me? It's your homeboy. Your homeboy fall on hard times. And you decide to say, hey, you can come stay with me. You warn your wife that your homeboy got HIV. You tell her that he got HIV. She said, okay, I agree, he can come stay. She end up letting him clap. Just imagine that this happened to you. Y'all tell me what y'all are doing in the comments. But y'all listen to this story because that's what actually happened. Crazy.
I think I just heard the craziest HIV story I've ever covered. So this dude is telling a story how his wife gave him HIV. Now watch this. So this dude have a friend who was moving around. And apparently his moving around the city, being a city boy, caught up with him. He ended up contracting HIV, you know? And so the husband who's telling the story, told his wife, oh yeah, so so and so caught HIV, and they still remain friends and stuff like that, right? So that friend, fell on some hard times, and the husband, asked his wife, can he come stay at the house for a little bit until he get back on his feet? The wife was like, okay. So the friend come stay there and everything. And he thinking that the husband thinking like, oh yeah, his wife would never mess with him because she know that he got HIV. But man, oh man, I don't know whether the wife thought she was invincible or she didn't believe that he had HIV. But shoot, old buddy ended up giving dude's wife HIV. So I guess they started having an affair while the husband was at work or moving about, whatever the stuff he was doing. So however that affair took place, I don't know if the friend told the wife that he really didn't have it. It was all a lie. It was all rumors. And she went for it. And, obviously, the dude probably was attractive. I don't know. He ain't show no pictures, but the whole thing is, him and the dude's wife started having an affair. She ended up getting HIV and then consequently giving it to the husband. That is crazy. I can't, but I'm lost for words. Your husband told you that one of his partners got HIV, right? And okay, he fell on hard times. He moved him in the crib. Him thinking like, oh yeah, she would never mess with him because I told her that he got HIV. She ended up messing with him anyway, carry on an affair with him, and get HIV. What? This is crazy. I'm sure y'all gonna see the story when it go viral enough. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown of it. But man, I don't want to for this woman's private. Well, I guess it ain't privacy because it's on social media now. But still, I don't want to go down that stitch and all that stuff. Now some of y'all gonna think, well, why would he move him in the house anyway? I mean, okay, just because he got HIV, that still don't make him less of a friend. If one of my friends fall on some hard times, I would let him come stay with me, and until he get, until he get on his feet, but somewhat decent where he gonna move out on his own, thinking that if I told my wife, hey, listen, this dude is hazardous. He's ready. He hazardous. He got that boy. You know what I mean? My mind would still be thinking like, oh, she would never mess with him. My wife told me that one of her friends had that boy. I don't care what she told me. She still got a caution. Not because I would never sleep with any of my wife's friends, but still, if I was that type of dude, in my eyes, she still got caution tape around her. You know what I mean? She got a yield sign. Slow down, proceed with caution. She got a stop sign on her. You see what I'm saying? I'm still not going to go there. Like, that's crazy work. That is Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section.
Y'all see that, man? Tell me what y'all would have done in that situation. That's completely nuts. That right now, now you got HIV because you told your girl that he got it, and she still goes and sleep with him, bro. Something is wrong with that scenario. Either old girl slow, or she just wanted to end her life. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I think I need to change the name of my channel to It's a Dirty World We Live In. You feel me? But y'all check out this other clip. And then I got another story I want y'all to see.
Atlanta and Houston have the highest and largest HIV cases in America. Both of which have an influx of black people, and both of which have a high down low community.
Yeah.
I mean, we know. But yes, we know.
Everybody know that. You know what I mean? It's not nothing secret, you know, and it's different number ones of HIV. So you have new infections. So South Florida, Miami is the number one new infections.
Yes.
But living with HIV, yes. Atlanta, Louisiana.
Yes.
Just the southern states, crazy.
Say you're 21 years old, you're 7 months pregnant by your high school sweetheart that you've been together with since you were in 10th grade. He's 2 years older than you. So you're 21 and 23 years old. Within like 3 months of your pregnancy, he just says he doesn't want the baby. When this baby was planned, y'all agreed to have this baby, y'all made this baby, y'all lived together, everything. So you're telling him like, no, I'm already 3 months, I didn't heard the baby heartbeat, this, that, and the third. I'm attached to my baby, I'm keeping my baby. So he's like, okay, you keeping your baby? I will leave. He left you the apartment, right? Fast forward 4 months, now you're 7 months pregnant. Your baby daddy randomly just shows up at the apartment. You get home from work one day and he in the kitchen making some food. You're not thinking nothing of it, but you ask him like, where you been, blah, blah, blah. You really don't even care where you been because it's just like you happy to finally see your baby father and your first love. So the day goes on, y'all all fine and dandy, everything's smooth. You cook dinner, y'all watch TV together, y'all end up falling asleep. You wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. You see his phone sitting on the nightstand next to you. So what do? You grab it. You grab his phone thinking like, okay, I'm going to hurry up, go through it, put it back. So you change your case on you put your case on his phone and put his case on your phone and plug it back in so he would think that his phone is still right there if he was to wake up. You go into the bathroom and you pee and you lock the door, you turn on the water, and you start going through his phone. You put in the code to his birthday and you start going through the phone. So you're going through the phone, you see messages from girls, you're not really worried about it. Like it's not really nothing too serious. Like they just talk and chat, and you get what I'm saying? It's nothing that's like sexual in nature. So you start screenshotting all the messages, sending them to yourself, and then deleting the messages. Then you come up on a group chat that says Bang Bros until you go back 5 months prior. You start seeing my shit came back positive. So you like, what came back positive? Everybody else, mine's not positive. Two of the other boys in there say mine is positive. So you read up a little more. You find out that your baby daddy and his 4 homeboys that you've been knowing since you were in 10th grade has been sleeping amongst each other, and they have HIV. And that is the reason why your baby daddy does not want your baby anymore. So you start throwing up all over the bathroom, screaming, crying. The baby daddy busts in the bathroom, says, what's going on? What's the problem? What's wrong? Are you okay? He looks and he sees his phone in your hand and he breaks your fucking jaw. So you pass out and you wake up a few hours later or a little bit later. Your baby daddy is nowhere to be found and your house is completely trashed. All your baby stuff is cut up. Everything is trashed. It's bad. And now you're almost 8 months pregnant, worried about if you have HIV, worried about if your baby has HIV, and you really have nobody to go to because this man that moved you away from your family messed up all the ties you have with your family. That's the case of my old classmate, Armani. She wanted me to get on here and shed some light on her story and some awareness. If you are a male who is in that type of stuff, you need to let it be known. You don't just be out here sleeping with anybody and then turn around and go sleep with your girlfriend. I really don't like down low men. And I wouldn't say I don't like gay men because I love them. I do not like down low men. And I honestly don't like gay men who mess with down low men because it's like, you get what I'm saying? But everybody send prayers out to Armani, and I'll probably try to get you guys an update in a few months or a few weeks or whatever.
But yeah, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this video, man. Hey, just be careful out here, man. I will keep this series going as long as y'all want me to. So you feel me? Y'all comment and tell me other stuff y'all want me to react to. I got y'all. You feel me? That's all I do every day. I'm looking for new content, new stuff to make y'all aware of things, you know, and also content that, you know, entertain y'all as well. You feel me? But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about that video in the comments, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.